Alright guys, I think since we have to gain a level, I'm not going to go ahead and bother doing the actual OST for the game at the start. We'll go into that when we do boss attempts and stuff. So how's everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys are well. So yeah, getting into my day a little bit. Headache? Oh, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. So, my day was a little awkward. So I just started this job this year, my current job. I got promoted into this job. And, oh god, this is a good start. It's a lot of learning. A lot of stuff I never did before. A lot of stuff that's in one particular person's head because he basically created a majority of it. So it's just all up there. He doesn't have documentation for it or anything like that. And today he came into work and then said he wasn't feeling well and he left after about 30 minutes. And it just so happened that he had something like 8 different projects he was working on that he's been communicating with people through email and stuff like that, and I had no idea these things were being worked on. And apparently everyone decided today was the day they all needed to be done. So yeah, I was getting bombarded with emails and phone calls and people coming to my desk asking me to do this, asking me to take care of that, saying this needs to be done by 12 o'clock, this needs to be done by this time. And the thing about it is I had none of this information. I didn't know what the job names were. I didn't know what needed to be done. I had absolutely nothing for any of this stuff whatsoever. So I had to talk to a whole bunch of people. I basically had to build everything from scratch. But I managed to do some stuff that they were stuck on. So they've been stuck on a few of the jobs that they've been trying to get to work, and their goal was to get it to work today. But after I refigured out all the information and stuff like that myself and rebuilt the jobs from scratch, they worked. So there was some success in there, but it was a pretty stressful day. Slept for a good while of the day, and when I woke up and went to play Persona. Hey, you gotta have days like that every once in a while. And trust me, when those days are gone, you're gonna miss them. So enjoy them now while you have them. And congrats, Nakurti, on getting all your Christmas stuff prepped. I'm pretty much done Christmas shopping. The only issue I'm having is stuff not coming in the mail yet. Which, of course, is always a problem. Even though you can order stuff a month or two ahead of time, around this time of year, you never know what happens. So our goal tonight is to fuse this thing that's at level 86, and then I'm going to see if those two things that I have can fuse into something else. And if they can, we might have our 3 demons that we need. I'm hoping that that's the case. I have my doubts, though. Who knows? We might need to level to, like, the 90s or something. We'll see. I do have better armor and stuff like that now than I did before. So I do not have a weakness anymore. So the boss can't exploit that. However, the boss has like 3 instant death attacks, so... I'm hoping it's not going to be an entire stream of grinding, but if it ends up being that, then it ends up being that, right? Honestly, as much as grinding can be boring and stuff like that, I think it would be if I was stuck in dungeons this entire time and like trying to figure out how to get through them and making sure to map everything out and doing that for hours on end. That would be too much for me. Oh, come on. We were one attack away. Kind of. I haven't given the final boss an attempt in a while. I'm just trying to prep so that I don't... I've wasted way too much time dying at this point in this game, so I'm trying to avoid that. The instant death attacks aren't just light or dark, I don't think. Not this boss's, at least. But I do have light and dark protection, so... Well, I mean... This is annoying. Having to do this is annoying. It's just... My patience for things are different. I feel like this is unnecessary. This game could have ended a long time ago, and I would have been happy with it. But it didn't. And I'm trying to see the best in things, and I'm trying to get better at that. I do have patience. Most of the time I just get a little bit frustrated with my ability to be entertaining and stuff like that when I'm doing some of the more mundane and boring things on stream. Because it's not like I'm speedrunning, and I'm not playing through games in like an epic way or anything like that. There's no challenge going on, so like when it comes time to being entertaining with JRPGs, really the only thing there is the blind experience part. The fact that I'm going through it and I've never experienced it before. And sometimes I get a little bit worried when stuff slows down and I don't have too much I can say about what's going on in the game and things like that. I'm definitely a pretty regular Joe Schmo. But again, like, this game isn't bad. To me, something like the battles in Quest 64 were much more annoying because they impeded your progression so much. In this game, I'm kind of where I need to be at the moment, just not where I need to be level-wise. Yeah, I appreciate that, Casey Gunner. Last couple days of just doing, like, just listening to music with you guys and talking about what type of stuff you're into with games and things like that as well. I get to know you guys better, and it's fun. I've gotten to hear a lot of different taste in music. Music I never would have heard before that I really liked because I never would have played the games. Not because I would dislike them or anything, but just because I didn't know about the games and they're not really my preferred genre and things like that, so... Oh yeah, this game's not a bad game. It's just a very tedious game, and I have a feeling that that's just dungeon crawlers in general. You're signing yourself up for doing a lot of things again and again and again and again and again. And some people love that stuff. Some people, like, enjoy the hell out of it. What's up, Tyler? How you doing, man? Thanks for trying to help Rio out in chat earlier, you guys, with, potential capture cards and stuff like that. I was at work, so I didn't know the name of the one that I had or anything like that, and I really couldn't look stuff up. So I appreciate you guys helping him out. He's trying to get his stream up and going. Yeah, you know, grinding to me, there's this fine line between how worth it is. So, like, if I get decent experience while grinding, I'm pretty much okay with it. Doing it at any point in time. Not having too much trouble at all or anything like that. That's not to say that you get thousands upon thousands upon thousands of experience in, like, 30 seconds. It doesn't need to be that efficient, but it's when grinding is consistently the same throughout an entire game that I start getting to this point of just really wanting to avoid it as much as possible. I'll listen to this last song, then I'll start clicking your guys' stuff. So, when it comes to being stopped by bosses, my normal routine, and you guys have seen it here before, is I figure out a method of beating it. Normally with the resources that I have available to me, I find some way to do it without having to spend hours upon hours grinding. So, with this game though, the only thing that you can really do, like, your demons are more important than your character. Your demons are more important than the items you have and everything else. It's all about them. And since they're so far yeah, well, we almost killed it. Since you're so far barred behind, your levels in making strong demons that don't die instantaneously to what this boss has, I could have probably beaten that boss with RNG. I was reflecting really good damage back on her when she was reflecting attacks. It was doing like anywhere from 600 to 800 damage. And she has like 15k HP or so. We could have killed her relatively quickly with decent RNG. But what's the difference between grinding RNG at that point or grinding the game? And I don't know. I've grinded RNG before multiple times. Well, you get cool demons, but the thing about it is you don't know you're going to get cool demons in this game. I guess that's it. Like, if I could see an entire list of all of the demons that I could make, like, just all of them, and just be like, this one's level 84, but has these abilities and stuff like that, I don't know if it'd be more appealing to me or not. I would think that it'd be more interesting to work towards a goal, rather than not know what's there. If that makes sense. Like, not knowing what you're working towards is hard. For all I know, there could be like 50 level 80-some demons that are just useless to me in this fight. That might have been great earlier on, but just not this fight. I should have healed first. So I explained this before, but I'll explain it again because I'm such a fan of the series, and I talked about it earlier too. This is from A Silent Voice, this OST that I'm listening to currently, and if you haven't seen the movie yet, I highly recommend it. Very, very good. But that being said, I just really like the piano in this OST because if you notice, it's got like this odd sound to it. And it's because it was recorded inside of a piano. They put the mic inside of a piano. And I really like it. I don't know why. I mean, I've always been a huge fan of piano, obviously, and pretty much anything piano music is great, but something about this track, something about this OST, even though the tracks are just kind of built for the anime itself, they're just really soothing to me. I listen to it most of the day at work. Yeah, honestly, it starts to beg the question now, how much do developers actually expect people to not look stuff up anymore? Do they really expect people to play it completely blind anymore? Or do they kind of hope people will do some research and do the things that they want to do? And I'm not talking about exploits and things like that, but I'm talking more along the lines of just like, if they have a question, rather than testing something, will they look it up first? And I think a majority of people look stuff up nowadays. Yeah, Persona games, it's a lot better with fusing. I can see myself having a lot of trouble with these games. Mostly because I don't understand how the abilities carry over. That thing has a crush on me. Hit it for over 200! RIP! I honestly think that some games like this, if you look a few things up, like, hey, what type of demon can do this, and how do I need to get it, and then you spend the time getting the resources to do that, that games like this would probably be a little bit more fun. At least for me. Sorry if I look to the right on occasion. I still have a lot of stuff going on that I promoted today, so... I have to make sure that nothing breaks and that I'm available if something does. So I think I need to start getting over the some mechanics that aren't explained at all, but I'm intrigued and things like that. I don't know. I don't know whether I should say I should just look some stuff up to be more interested in it and experience the game more, or if I should just keep it to what I'm doing and just go in completely blind with everything. It's not to say that I won't figure everything out or that I won't still enjoy a game, but I still think that you enjoy a game more when you learn more about it. I definitely don't want to know how to beat bosses and stuff like that. Like, I don't want to know stuff like that. But there's just, like, some in-game mechanics that I think would make this game more fun and more interesting for me. When I played Persona 4 the first time, I played it on the hardest difficulty. Hey guys, we hit level 86. Yay us. We did the thing. Now we confuse that other guy. Alright. Let's fuse him. The question is, do I want to put anything else on him out of my sources? Whoa. It's really loud. That particular part's like really loud and caught me off guard. Alright. Can I give him anything else that would be really useful? What's he getting? I could go with debilitate, or I could try to put debilitate on the next thing that I could potentially make. Well, we saved, right? I'm gonna make sure I save again, and then we're gonna try it, see what he becomes, and see what I can make by fusing the two of them together. Because if I can't make anything good, I might use debilitate on something else. What's up, Rio? How you doing, man? Alright, so we're just gonna fuse him for now, see what he becomes. Or see what he can become. Alright. And then we bring back... Yeah, I got the true golden ending. She was red, I think? Right? Yep, there she is. Alright. Now let's try and fuse these two together and see what we get. Basic fusion... Sphinx. They downgrade into Sphinx. Really? I played the game before. I played Persona 4 before. But you only have to do 2 things to get the golden ending. And getting it's not very difficult. You have to max the 1 confidant rank. And you have to pick who the bad guy is, and that's it. So that's not how I wanted that to work, by the way. I was really hoping that they would make something else, not downgrade each other. You can't make anything else? That makes me sad. I was really hoping that they, would make something better. Yeah, I don't know what you have to do for the true ending in vanilla. Do you have to max all the confidant ranks? Or the social links? Because I was under the impression that that's what you had to do when I played the first time. Alright, so do we want to go with Debilitate? Or can we go with something else? Can we put on him? Yeah, you have to do that in Golden as well. I can't remember if that happened or not. Try not to talk too much about it, though, just in case people haven't played it, remember. There might be people here that haven't experienced it. Oh yeah? You did some research on this game? What did you find out? Well, I'm at the final boss, so I don't have to worry too much about dungeons anymore. I kind of want someone that can do multiple magic attacks. We could go with Odin. What does he get instead? I lose my attack though. And I get Ice Boost and Elect Boost. Reflecting Electric might be cool. If I could get Ice Boost with this, like Repel Electric, Ice, and then Ice Boost. What does he have normally again? Invitation, Life Surge. Both of those are really good too. I'd really like to not give those up. I don't think that we're going to be doing Nocturne next. Maybe I should just go with what I had. These are really good abilities, actually. Having 30% extra HP and the ability to revive someone and summon it. Yeah, we'll just go with this. Is Nocturne a dungeon crawler? I could try it with just this party right now. I don't know though. I'd like one more higher level demon. Let's see if I can get one of those reflect demons in my party. It's a Persona stream, guys. Wait, do I still have Cerberus? I can't remember if I still have Cerberus or not. If I have him, I can just try and use him. Nope. I know those demons can spawn down here. I actually would have preferred to be neutral. Oh man. There you go, Jago. A man after my own heart. Picking that amazing piano music. What a good anime. So you have some decisions that you can make throughout the game that apparently affect your alignment, and by the time I found out, I was LOL, and then I tried to answer stuff to become neutral, but apparently you have to answer stuff chaotically so that your counter goes down, because answering stuff neutral does nothing. But I've never played a SMT game, so I did not know that that was a thing. I know for future installments. Yep, neither did I. Had no idea that that was a thing. I don't know. Am I gonna see her? I could try and bring Odin back. I could go for the money and bring Odin back, because he does some decent heavy attacks. But he's weak to stuff, so it's a little scary. I think that those other ones spawn better on a separate floor. Maybe I should go to that floor instead. The hell is this, Nicurdy? I don't understand how someone's supposed to know what the canon ending is without doing prior research to figure out what the canon ending is. So no one's just gonna like go in and play the game and be like, I want the canon ending, and be able to know what to do to get that every time. Come on. Brarg! Come on! I'd be better off just, like... Oops. Fighting those demons and getting the money and then buying stuff. Or summoning something. Why is the song still going now? Alright, I'll fight one more fight down here, and then we're gonna go up to the other floor and fight and get money and spawn guys, because this isn't fun. I often listen to an OST before I play a game as well. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Bow, bow, bow. Why am I trying to fight this? Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I think we all learned that over the last couple days there. But it's cool. It's a lot of songs I wouldn't have heard before. Krasukuna. Where are my Reaper knives that I got? Where are they? Are they at the top now? There they are. Alright, can I summon something now? Let's see how much Odin costs to bring out. How much are you, Odin? You are not really not that bad. Oh, that's because I didn't freaking do the thing with you. Damn it. I didn't do the thing. Yes, I'll summon you, Odin. Alright, now can I fuse anything with Odin? Basic fusion. Sphinx! Fantastic! Just what I wanted. Boom, boom, boom. What's up, Travis? Alright, we'll go with Odin. Sure, Odin's gonna get rocked. Guacamole Dragon away! Is there DLC for this game? I have no clue. I don't even need to heal all. Alright, time to sell all of our shit, guys. And buy lots of healing items. All this stuff we spent the entire game collecting. I think I have a few summos, yeah. One or two. That's a pretty good boss name. Selling stuff takes forever! Oh, I've got 19 of these. Oh yeah, I should probably click tracks, huh? How many more items do I have? I think I have a lot of items left. Do I really feel like selling all of these? Are they really worth selling? Maybe if I have a lot of one. Like these ones, yeah. Alright, I'm not selling everything. It's gonna take forever. We will, however, save it before buying anything. Oh, these require items. Alright. Let's give it a shot, guys. Odin's gonna die instantly. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the good luck error. Thanks, everyone. Right. Oops, wrong one. You're saying that's a dude? Doesn't look very manly to me. Except for maybe a manly face. Oops. I have the wrong thing. Why did I pick him? You want to stop attacking me, please? I'd really appreciate it. Wait, she blocks gun? Since when? I don't know that I do enough damage to her. How do I keep missing with everything? She gets rid of buffs when she heals herself. That's where my lesser candies are. I can buff myself. The boss gets rid of it when she heals herself. Odin does no damage. He can't hit her. go all my buffs. And she healed everything I've hit her for. My problem is I'm not really reflecting anything back. And that's really where a majority of my damage is going to come from, apparently, because I'm not doing any damage to her. we should stop using that. Odin's pointless. I'd be better off with someone that can reflect something other than lightning. Form 2. Naked power. Gross. Wait. He reflected a physical attack? Well, that's not a good sign. Holy shit. The amount of attacks he can do is ridiculous. They really need to heal their magic. I'm not getting the chance to. Alright, this gives me a chance. Alright. Don't have very many of these left, though. Oh, great. Try a physical attack. So are they like switching what they're doing or something? There goes all my buffs! And he's essentially healed everything off that I did to him. So... what, he's switching what can hit him, because I hit him with a physical attack before, and I hit him with an ice attack once. Bead chain for now. Just keep trying to physical attack with him. That means that I'm almost gonna have to rely on him. Alright, so physical attack, see? So he's like switching what he's weak to, but there's no there's no seeing it happen. You sure are cool. I'm gonna run out of resources before I kill this boss. I just don't do enough damage. And then there's that, the fact that even in reflecting, I don't do much damage to him. Rip. So... Wait, can I maybe keep using gun? Or was he just only weak to gun that turn? We'll try again, I guess. Maybe he doesn't switch every turn, but some turns?
What's that do? MA? Agility is reduced. Uh-oh. So now he reflects that, I guess. So I can't do that anymore, I guess. I wonder why it was working for so long, but now it doesn't. Okay. Come on, stop missing. Why am I missing now? I wonder if I can hit him with gun again. I'm too afraid not to use a bead chain right now. Try riot gun again. Okay. Of course. We did it, right? No more forms. Jago, thank you for the 5 bits. Thank you for filling up that chest. I'll have to log back on my PC soon. Thanks, everybody. Thank you for the 250 bits. Wow, thank you so much. And Jole Masa, sorry if I pronounce it incorrectly. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just bad at pronouncing stuff in general, though, so... Thanks, Lord Tyr. Hey, Rio, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, yeah? It's okay, people mispronounce my name, too. But... I prefer to pronounce it correctly if I can. Ah, I see. So, the only thing is I just didn't know what things to go... But still, I would have had to rely on, I would have had to really rely on, RNG a bit, too. Crossin'? We beat it! We did the thing! Oops. Most people think it's pronounced like Kraken, but it's Kraken. Some people were disappointed it wasn't a different spelling of Kraken. We're done! We did it! Credits! Roll credits! Why isn't there more music like this without, like, why? Why doesn't this game have this music throughout it? What's other Chris? Oh. I don't like this ending. I wanted a neutral ending. Is this all that we're gonna do all day? We're just gonna sing hymns all day? That's it? And stand in squares? This is our life now? Yeah, pretty much anything related to anything is pretty much a spoiler. Yes! We did it! Game's over! We did the thing! Ah! Okay. So, normally, we listen to some